Croatia and Bosnia, July 2nd, 2024. Heavy rains accompanied by large ice covered the local communities of Donja Mahala, Kostrč, Ugljara, Orašje, and Dusine of Bosnia and Herzegovina. Around 7:30 p.m., there was a big storm in Orašje, which caused bad impact. Major material damage to family houses, yard buildings, cars, and agricultural crops, where everything is completely destroyed. The operational team of the Civil Protection Service are on the ground and are collecting information about the damage. Last night, after the storm, the fire department of the city of Orašje was on for interventions, pumping out water from houses and accompanying buildings that were threatened by heavy rain and ice. As in neighboring countries, a change in weather has arrived in Bosnia and Herzegovina. Thus, the north of the country was affected by a strong storm followed by hail worse than the others. As reported by RTRS, Kostrč was also left without electricity. According to BH Meteo, the greatest risk of the storms is in part of Herzegovina and Županja. The Federal Hydrometeorological Institute has issued a warning for tonight and tomorrow due to another strong storms and showers with thunders, hail, and stormy winds are expected. Meanwhile, in Croatia, the hail was falling in Županja and several surrounding areas. Ice the size of a tennis ball caused enormous damage. The hail lasted for half an hour, and there is no house or facade that was not damaged. The county announced the declarations of natural disaster for the Bosnian municipality. The Deputy Prime Minister and Minister of Agriculture, Josip Dabro, visited the affected area and announced state aid. The damage in the area of Zaprešić, Zagreb, Varaždin, Lertberg, Sisak, and Kutina is significantly less than the east of the country. The hail it was falling like apples, hitting and rumbling. The local residents until shocked because the hailstones from the sky without major intensity. The day after, there is hardly a roof in that municipality where the consequences of yesterday's fight are not visible. The county centers for cover received about 70 calls related to the consequences of the storm accompanied by hail and wind. Heavy rain and heavy hail, which in the evening affected the area of Vukovar-Srijem County and caused the great material damage. There are reports related to damage to electrical infrastructure and flooded yards and houses. Volunteers and damage to cars, roof, and facades, also reports by another residents. According to the information so far, the storm hit the Bosnia municipality and the towns of Županja and Vinkovci the most. All competent services are on the ground and working on rehabilitation. In order to determine the damage, the acting prefect Franjo Orešković and the head of the Vukovar Civil Protection Service are on tour to the areas was affected. Some material assistance from the government has arrived to repair damaged roofs, and work was being done to rescue electricity. The western part of Broad Posavina County was affected by the storm accompanied by strong wind and hail. County Center Slavonsky Brod received about 60 calls from citizens about fallen trees, damage to roofs, electricity lines, and cars. All competent services that are on the ground and repairing the damage have been notified. The Zagreb County received about 200 calls from citizens who requested the interventions of emergency service for the rehabilitations of the consequences of the storm that hit the area of Zagreb County. Also, about 15 calls were received from the area of the city of Zagreb, which related to removal of trees from the road. Most of the calls came from the area of Dagisilu, Jablanovac, and Maria Gorica. They related to fallen trees on roads, flood basements and garage, damage to the roofs of families' houses, and damage to the roof of the elementary school. Due to the fall of a tree on a power line, users in the area of closer Ivanik municipality and the settlements remained without electricity supply.